Let it move you, let it move you, Rachel.
There are few moments in my life where I've been left truly speechless. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, have you ever felt paralyzed by somebody's words? Just so shocked, so taken aback that you can't speak or move. One night, a few years back, I was sitting at home on the couch with my then boyfriend when he turned to me and said the 7 words that made my heart sink into my stomach. "Rachel," he said, "I don't think I ever loved you." I was immobilized, like I was trapped in a galaxy of pain. Have you ever felt the side effects of heartache? Sluggishness, overeating, undereating, mild, possibly severe depression. I experienced a number of feelings, but what I felt over the course of the next few months from that night on was predominantly apathy. Just a general disinterest in anything, anyone, my friends, my family, myself, Toastmasters, which was and is one of my passions. It was like someone just went on my passion flame. So a few months down the road, still fairly distraught, I was sitting on the ground of my living room, eating cookie dough ice cream straight from the tub, no shame, mindlessly watching infomercials, when something caught my eye. I looked up to the television and I saw neon and abs and booty shaking like this, a very attractive Latin man, and 4 words: "Let it move you." Let it move you. I learned that this was an infomercial for Zumba fitness. And for those of you that don't know, Zumba fitness is Latin-inspired dance fitness, so it's extra spicy for all those extra calories you guys are. And I am a little ashamed to admit that the first thing that caught my interest after such terrible heartache was an infomercial, okay? As seen on TV, DVDs was my life. But I truly was intrigued. So intrigued, in fact, that I went to the gym for the first time in over a year, just so that I could go to a Zumba class. Now, you have to keep in mind, okay, I was born with, not literally, but 2 left feet. I had no rhythm. My parents tried to teach me, but it just never really stuck. Okay, Shakira said, "Hips don't lie," but mine did. And on top of that, at this point in time, I was at my all-time heaviest weight of 298 pounds. So here I am at the gym for the first time in a year, standing at the back of a Zumba class with 30 strangers, totally afraid. But all I could think about was the neon and the abs and the booties shaking and the very nice Latin man and the 4 words: "Let it move you." And I did. I let it move me to the right while everyone was going left. I let it move me backwards, but everyone was going forwards. I But that's not the way your hips were supposed to move. At the end of the day, I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed that I couldn't move my body like the rest of the class, like my instructor. So I drove home that day and I said, never doing a Zumba class again. Never gonna do it. Nope, too embarrassing, can't handle it. And when I got home, the songs were kind of playing in my head. My hips were kind of doing something like this, little number. And I thought back to the infomercial. Let it move you. It literally was moving me. So I said, okay, I'll give Zumba another shot. But I'm not going to a live class. Oh no, I am not making a fool out of myself in front of other people. So I bought the DVDs from the infomercial. It was a 7 DVD set, and I did those DVDs just about every day for close to 7 months. Now, was it easy to be motivated to move? Still kind of reeling from what had just happened a few months ago? Not really. But anytime I just felt like sitting on the ground eating my ice cream, I thought back to the first time I saw the infomercial and to the words that just really seemed to resonate with me. Let it move you. And before I knew it, I had dropped 40 pounds already. Crazy, so exciting. So I kept it up, and fast forward to about 3 years later. This is late 2016 now. I had been attending Zumba classes regularly, in person, with an actual instructor and other people, and I thought I was pretty good. And then, one day, I went to my regular Zumba class, and the instructor said, okay guys, before you leave today, I need to talk to you, and you. Me? Yes, you. Oh, okay. Well, the nervousness set in again. I felt like the 298-pound girl the first time in her Zumba class. But I talked to the instructor after class anyway. And what she said to me, the words that came out of her mouth, left me just a little speechless. She asked me, are you a Zumba instructor? No. No, you've got this all wrong. You're the Zumba instructor. Have you ever thought about becoming a Zumba instructor?
Whoa.
Me? A Zumba? Well, only since day one. And then she said 4 words. Do you know what those words were? Well, just do it. And when somebody you really respect and really admire says you should just do something, well, shoot, you go and do it. So 2 months later, I signed up for Zumba instructor certification class. It was 8 hours of cumbia and merengue and salsa and reggaeton. It was really crazy. It was not easy. But the whole day, all I could think about was the infomercial that first got me started. And the 4 words on the screen, let it move you. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests, Oprah Winfrey said that passion is energy. And I can tell you that Zumba is one of my passions that reignited my flame for everything else that I have passion for. And it energizes me. And I only hope that you have found a similar passion, be it your work, a hobby, a sport, it doesn't matter. As long as you find something and you let it move you. Mr. Toastmaster.